Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with episode 2 of Professor Builds a SteamWorld Build. a SteamWorld. In our first episode, we got our game started, we chose a map, and we created our workers, we created our engineers, and then we went down into the mines. And we got to the first level of mines and started clearing it out. We now have miners in there, we have a couple of prospectors, or actually only one prospector I think, but we did get started. We have not found any old tech to get our rocket ship off the ground, if you will, but we have at least gotten started. So let's go ahead and jump back in and keep things going. All right. We have gained access to the workshop facility, which allows us to build machines. Facilities have a machine capacity depending upon their size. If you need more capacity machines, increase the size of the facility. So this scrap vein can be gotten rid of faster if we use a machine rather than using a prospector. Now we have two prospectors, one for each scrap vein. So the question is where do we want to put the workshop? So let's first of all build the workshop. And I'll just start with a 3x3. And then a scrap extractor. Okay, there we go. To install the scrap extractor, we need the mechanics. These bots are responsible for building and maintaining the mine. So now we need mechanic quarters. And I don't really have a good place for them at the moment. Oh, let's see. Where do I want to put them? Right, let me clear this out. Maybe we can put them there. By the way, just because I built a extractor there, it does not mean that the prospectors are going to stop working. They're going to continue to work until we actually have the machine in place. And then, as our gentleman tutorial guy here talked about, we can't actually do that until we have mechanics. Find the first piece of old tech, extract ironium vein, and then build mechanic quarters. Okay. As soon as they clear this, specifically the floor, because they got to pick up after themselves, we will go ahead and put in mechanic quarters. And I'll just do another 3x3. Okay. Okay, there's our mechanic quarters. Our mechanic has arrived. They will automatically install any machines you have placed. Now, with them installing this machine, both prospectors will go work on the other vein. All right, let's take care of infrastructure. Okay. That's all good. Let's take a quick look up top. See how... Whoa, where is everybody? Aha. The extractor is now working. Here is our town. That continues to work just fine. Utility's not quite as high here as I would like it to be in the sand. I still don't completely understand why, but I think I did. I could put in some more roads, but I have very few tools at the moment, so I'd really kind of prefer not to. Take a look and see what's in the service income. Minor equipment debris clearing bonus. And a warehouse item delivery. We just got one of those a little while ago. This increases the income from one of the service stations. And... oh, you get a bonus for debris clearing. I guess that's the stuff that's sitting on the floor. Unfortunately, we don't have enough money for either of these things. Create a new trade deal. Select the resource you want to sell. Oh, interesting. All right, so we could sell wood. Then select the resource you want to buy. Say tools. perhaps? Okay, modify the amount you wish to trade for to continue. Okay. So if we were to go boards... Oh, it's in groups of 25. Okay. Okay, so we could sell some boards. Trades will be completed on train arrival. Okay, so let's do 10. Or even better. Actually, hold on a minute. Even better. Let's do Ironium. Because we haven't found any yet, and I don't know how long it's going to take to get there. So let's create that trade. Let's see how that works. All right. Moving right along. Yeah, we still have just that. All right, let's go back down. All right, so we have our extractor working here. Now we need to start removing additional... Because I have no idea where... Something over here. The problem is right now I can't get past... All right, here, let's do this. Let's get rid of you. I don't have the ability for bedrock, and I don't have the ability for sandstone. So I have to be careful of how I get someplace. Alright, let's go here. And here. I will build another extractor on this scrap vein, but for right now... I want to see what this little... I see a little light over here. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's what happens. So when you remove dirt around brittle dirt, it automatically just disappears. Okay. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. Get some more gold. Oh, crap. We can't get through there. We don't have the ability for sandstone. Hmm. Okay. There's that. Keeping stability going. Alright, so we lost our board. But now we have some Ironium. Of course, they're asking me to extract Ironium, and I can't. I haven't found any way to extract Ironium. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff over this direction. Alright, let's then clear that out. Oh, rubies. Cool. No idea how we get across over to there, but I'm pretty sure that, based on another creator that I was watching, that anytime you see the wires, that's what leads you to old tech, I think. I might be wrong. Alright. Let's now go here. Yeah, so just because I have Ironium now from the trade does not mean that it's allowing me to go any further from a quest perspective. Alright, let's go here and here. And make sure to... Okay. Okay, interact with the chest. Gold nuggets. You found a piece of equipment. Make it available to your steambots by sliding it into their quarters. The quarter can hold 3 types of equipment. You can have as many duplicates of the same equipment as you like. Okay. This is new. I haven't seen this before. Okay, so this is just like the items that we put in up top. Plus 200% debris clearing speed and a plus 33% movement speed. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so back. I'm gonna try and head to like each one of these one by one. I guess. At this point, I don't know what else to do. I wonder why we don't have any Ironium. There's no demand on it. That I'm aware of, anyway. So here's the interesting thing. I can't get to here. It doesn't look like. Okay, brittle bedrock I can actually apparently get rid of. Oh. Oh, I see what happened, I think. If you get rid of everything around it, maybe it becomes brittle? Or was it already brittle? No, some of this is already brittle. Oh, that's what I was missing. The brittle bedrock just takes longer. Okay. Alright. And let's get rid of that one because I think that's going to open up to whatever this little thing here is. Real quickly, I'm going to go up top. I want to see if there's anything in the train. Let's buy some rubies. Yep. Been running low. And then let's... Is anybody demanding anything? No, the workers and engineers seem to both be happy at the moment. They want it. I mean, there's a sheet metal factory here. Do I still not have any? No, I do have 5 stored. I just don't want to put any put a sheet metal factory down if we haven't found anything yet. All right, so let's put you here. Okay. Oh, so that's what that was. Well, there's more rubies. And there's another one there. I don't know how I'm going to get to it, though. Take you out. Alright, now that I know that about the brittle bedrock, let's look back around here again. There's rubies. let's you two, you and you. And there's no reason for me to build a new extractor. I could build a surveillance facility if I increase the number of engineers. That didn't help. It didn't get me any further in. Oh, there's rubies. Ooh. Let's see if there's anything new at the train station. Another warehouse expansion. 150K and 20 rubies. Production bonus plus 15%, and then the debris clearing, which we already actually have that now. I don't even need that, so I need to wait for 25K. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and build the sheet metal factory now. How many? 25 engineers? Yep, I got enough. Let me see. Okay, there we go. That's done. And we're good as far as number of engineers are concerned. I think I may want to try and get a warehouse upgrade for this particular warehouse. Or this one, actually. Oh, it already has one. Yeah. I'll have to wait for the train to get here. Rubies can be found in the mine. You can use them to buy items and equipment from the train station. Let's grab you two. 3. I just wanted the gold. I kind of like the sound of it. Maybe I need to get the surveillance device. Alright, let's do this. Let's go up top. And let's do some expanding. Alright, so that's general store, and that's... Well, that was a worker. That is a worker. Alright, let's go... Worker. Worker. Okay, you're covered. What about... Oh, your satisfaction's full. Okay, good. And then... I'm trying to think, who should we upgrade? Maybe you two? Rubies. Plus 25%, but production change. And bonus guards. And we're not quite there yet for that. Actually gonna increase this. We're not using a lot of wood. So there's no reason to keep it stored if we're not using it. Here we've got ourselves... let's clear out this. Can I build? Nope, 182. I need 2 more upgrades up top. But another worker there. No access to a service station. Service shop. Where is... Okay, so that's another general store. Huh. Man, that is a very large diameter. Actually... I should move you and be more central. Alright, let's do that. I could even move you out a little bit further. Okay, so let's now... put a worker right there. And then he'll be perfect for upgrading because he'll already be in the neighborhood of the engineers. As soon as he's ready. There we go. And then that puts us at... $195. I need 1 more. Oh, crap. Alright, well then let's do this. We'll put another one right there. And then as soon as he's ready, we'll upgrade him. Okay. So apparently that was the next milestone. We're still... well, I knew we would still be short on Ironium, but... yeah, so now we have new items for the engineers. They have 3 new requests, if you will. Water purifier, wash service, and Burgermeister. Every time I hear the term Burgermeister, it always reminds me of the old Rudolph, or was it? Yeah, it's the old Rudolph Burgermeister burger. It's holiday time, so it always reminds me of that. Anyway, all right, water purifier takes dirty water that I guess is coming from the cactus farm. Oh no, we haven't found dirty water yet. It's coming from the mine. All right, what about the wash? Oh, the wash service is something we can do immediately. Okay. Maybe move 1 out to here. And then put the wash service, say, there. Uh-oh. Did I not pay attention to what the requirements were? I need 12 sheet metal. Okay, so I've only got 3. Okay, that's my fault. That's my fault. Alright, let's take a look here. Warehouse delivery. Increase service. Inhabitants, mechanic equipment periodically find sheet metal. I kind of want both. But I think this one's actually a little bit better. Alright, let's go down to the mine real quick. And it periodically gives you sheet metal. There we go. That'll be nice. The surveillance facility is now available. Selecting the facility shows you what can be found on the mine floor you are on, such as resources, veins, or chests. The surveillance facility will also mark old tech and new mine shaft locations on the mini-map. Okay. Okay, so we have to build the area first. Let's say here. Surveillance facility enables the use of radars. Radars send out a pulse into the mine, revealing points of interest when selected. If you spread out radars strategically across the mine, you can get hints on where to explore. Okay. 6 tools, 4 boards. Let's start with one, say, right here. And then we have a new facility. We have a bridge. Hey, what do you know? This door is locked. Follow the colored cables to find the levers that will open it. Okay. So we need to build more bridges, such as here. Oh, this is using the steel. Oh, okay, I need to hold off then. Okay, radar. Aha, iron. That I can't get to. Iron that I can't get to. You're kidding me. I can get through sandstone? I didn't think I could get through sandstone. Okay, for all those watching, you can get through sandstone. Oh, that's a scrap vein. That doesn't help me. There's iron. Okay. I feel like an idiot now. Okay. Found an ironium vein. Mark it with the dig tool so your prospectors can extract it. Too few prospectors. Really? Can I move this? No, I can't. Okay. I think that brought me in a third one. Or did it? No, it didn't. I wish it would tell me somewhere how many... Oh, there it is. So if you look at the recruits... Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to make some adjustments then real quick. Now that I know I can get rid of sandstone. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of some things. If they'll allow me... Yeah, they will allow me to remove. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get rid of you three. Yes. I'm going to get rid of you four. So that's 7. And then... Okay. And then for the prospectors, I want to remove you two. You two there. Okay. Now, workshop. There's dirty water extractor, ironium extractor. We need more engineers up top. Dirty water extractor we can do once we have access. So there is dirty water right here. Plus there's rubies and a box. But I need, okay. I need to wait to get to 10 sheet metal, because that'll allow me to use the wash service, or turn on the wash service up top. That'll give me more engineers, which should then open up for an ironium extractor, I think. And we got you. Okay. Might as well go ahead and get rid of that too. Make it clean. I had no idea I could get rid of sandstone. Oh. Okay. Up top. Alright, so we now have the wash service. That's got... Yep. So now I know that we should be able to create the new things. Alright, so the wash service is now good. That gets us to 15 per household, and a total of 240. That was the number. Yep. Oh, and that unlocked a new tier. I don't know what these are. Aristobots. Okay, we're running short on scrap. That's actually not a problem. What we will do is we will create a scrap vein, or a scrap extractor. Workshop is too small. Alright, not a problem. Workshop too small. Oh. I screwed up. I put it in the wrong place. My bad. That's not the workshop either. Workshop's over here. They all look the same! Alright. Now... Nope, workshop's still too small. I guess we'll put you here. Alright, we do have ironium also, so I think we should go ahead and expand out. Okay. Oh, we need sheet metal. Of course we do. You gotta have sheet metal to extract ironium, which is made by ironium. All makes perfect sense. Too few prospectors. Really? Why? Need one more tile. Okay, well, let's... Actually, no. Let's put, There we go. Alright, now let's do the iron extraction. train. Haven't bought anything in a while. Oh, don't really have a lot of money for it either. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what are we still running short on? Huh, spare parts are still running low. Well, is that, though, because I just built a bunch of things? Okay. We need really two bridges. One for here to follow the red cable, and one over to here. So I think we're going to do the easy one first. What is this? Plastics. Okay. They're needed for some reason. Okay, so things have cleared up. Alright, spare parts are back to 0.3 over. Alright, that's good. What was that? I was bringing in ironium from the boards. Yeah. We could probably use tools to bring in more. Let's go ahead and create another bridge. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do you and you to get those rubies, and you to get those rubies. More rubies, always good. Delete this one too, so we can get access to that chest there. Excellent. What did we get? A new item. It looks like production chance. Alright, that'll go up top. Okay, so the next thing will be bridge. Nope, wrong thing. Bridge here. There we go. And there's the switch that opens the door. We got a new recruit bonus miners. Okay, there we go. Alright, so because of that then, I'm going to remove this entire section. There's no reason for us to have the extra miner space if we're going to get a recruitment bonus. Alright, now, interact with the lever. A miner left due to low quarter. That's fine. Interact with the lever to pull it. Pulling levers will unlock connected doors. Follow the colored cables to find the door. And off it goes. I know I need the dirty water extractor. I'm getting there. Oh, God, there's two more. You found a part of the old tech. Mark it with the dig tool to start excavating it. The amount of miners needed will be displayed above the object. Okay, well, first things first, let me grab that. What is this? Speed vent. As soon as any of your steambots cross it, they will get a boost of speed. Okay. Falls under the infrastructure section. Okay, cool. Mark it with the dig... Oh, mark it with the dig tool. Sorry. I need one more miner after all. Ha! Of course I do. Okay, fine. We'll put it there. Okay. Everybody's going to dig up the old tech. And then we've got another door with 2 more switches. Alright, the next thing, though, is I need the dirty water extractor. Okay. As soon as that's built, then we'll go back up top and we'll get purified water in place. This obviously is going to take a little bit of time. Then we got to go over to this side for the yellow cable and down this path, I guess, for the blue cable. I'm really enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this. All right, matter of fact, let's go ahead on up top. Too few prospectors. Okay. Why? I guess the machines require prospectors to use. I have 3 prospectors. The prospectors gather from the extractors. That's what it is. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 extractors. There's why. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I understood why this was happening. Excavation of rocket part complete. The old tech has been excavated. Interact with it to claim it. Okay. So we got the first piece out of 6, it looks like. Here the rocket will be constructed as you excavate the pieces below and bring them back to the city. Collect rocket parts, and then we fuel the rocket and launch the rocket. Multi-step process. Okay, cool. Let's go. No. Go over here. Oh yeah, we have the production chance thing. I am going to put the production chance in here. Increase sheet metal. And then we're already bringing in extra ironium. Is there anything else that I really want to bring in? Trade for, I mean, at the moment? Like, what? Let me do this. Let me look and see. Is there anything that's low? Charcoal. Sand is easy enough. I could produce another one. I think spare parts would be good. No, I need to do more ironium. Alright, so I'm going to do tools, do ironium, and do 12 there too. Actually, I'm only going to do 10 there. Okay, so there's that. And then workforce reduction. This is always a nice one, I think. Now, it's just a question of finding an item that, or a production facility that requires a large number. 15. 10. 10. 15. 15. $30, 25, 15, 25. All right, the pickaxe maker. There we go. Okay, next is water purifier. We've got the dirty water now. Water purifier. Is it just creating purified water? If so, then I can put it anywhere from a production perspective, as long as it's near a warehouse. Let's actually, you know what? I'm going to put you here. And then I'm going to take road. There we go. Do that. Let's go ahead and spend a little bit of money on some roads. On some improved roads. The ones that I hadn't done yet. Okay, I think that's all of them. Well, no, it's not. I like how the game automatically will... It figures out where you need to do it, and will give you the opportunity to do it in a very, very quick manner. Nice quality of life. Really, really like that. Okay, so we've now got the water purifier. They're getting that satisfaction now. That's going to increase engineers by 3 and money by 4. Next is the Robo Burger. Let's see what the Robo Burger is all about. Forester, charcoal, Ironium, cattle farm, and a Burgermeister. So the question is going to be, do we need... What is our production like for both Forester? Alright, wood I think we're fine. Charcoal, I think we're going to need another one. And I believe that charcoal can go anywhere. 71. Oh, that's right. I remember having that issue. I think we put one out here. Even better, we'll put it... We'll put it right next to the current one. Yeah. Hold on. I didn't, Yeah, I didn't put it on the road correctly. Here we go. Alright, so there's an extra charcoal. Real quickly, let's see. Simultaneous deliveries. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put... Oh, the one I bought was only a +1. I was sworn it was... Alright, then let's put one in here. There we go. Okay, so that's a whole lot of stuff already being done. What does our charcoal look like now? 2.5. Forester's at 0.9. There's really no reason I couldn't put another Forester right here. Okay, let's take a quick look then at the Charcoal Forester Cattle Farm. Can I put... Oh, I need more money. Wow. I didn't realize I was so low. The Aristobot Residential. It can't do any of them until the engineers are at 100% satisfaction. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, just like Anno 1800. 100%. Right, let's go back down below. And we have water extractors. Alright, let's clear space. See if we can get to the yellow one first. That one looks like it's fairly easy to get to. I am wrong. It's over here. Okay, bridge. Okay. Now, I could have gotten a direct route by going through here, but it's done now. Alright. And you. Oh, we got... Okay. Discovered a dirty water vent. Alright, we also did, though, find the yellow switch. Rubies. And looks like we got a new warehouse upgrade. Yep, warehouse expansion. Alright, let's go ahead and flip the yellow switch. Now we need to find the blue. There's another dirty water. Alright, let's go back up top real quick. How are we doing with water purification? 0.2. So if we ever need... If we ever expand our engineers a lot, we're going to definitely need some help there. How much was the cattle ranch? Base fields. Oh, they're big. Alright, then let's do this. Let's move you to there. Now, let's place the fields. We need 3. Oh, crap. God, they're big. Yeah, that's not going to work. Much as I wanted it to, it's not going to work. Huh. Oh, there's forestry right there. I could put another forestry. Actually, I could probably move this one over to there. Because this one's at 100%. You know what? Let's do that. Nope, never mind. Okay, hold on a minute. Can I... Alright, I got an idea. Okay. Move you to there. There we go. And they take... Oh, they take engineers? Really? I guess I'm kind of surprised by that. Alright, you already have simultaneous deliveries +1. Global storage +25. Simultaneous deliveries +23. Or +3. Alright, I'm gonna put you in here. Hold on a minute. There we go. There we go. And then you, I'm gonna give this one. There we go. Okay, so now all of the warehouses have bonuses attached. I definitely do not need any gold. We could increase service inhabitants. No, I can't. I already have... I think I already have a bonus in the service. Inner store. No. Where? Oh, that's right. I moved it. That's the wash service. Here it is. Yeah, I already have a citizen bonus +3 for the service shop. Okay, and then we still need the actual Burgermeister. I'm still not bringing in enough Aronium. That's annoying me. Alright, let me take a look down here and see. We're getting close to the... Yeah, we're getting very close to the end of the episode. This has been a huge amount of fun. Alright, let's get the second switch. The blue switch, and then we'll call it. Let me take a quick gander here. That's a scrap vein. There's something over here. I just don't know how to get to it. I think we may have to get to it this way. Oh my. Where did they say the... Over there? Alright, let's build a bridge. And... Okay, maybe we'll wait on the blue switch. That's going to take some time to get to. Oh, that's another scrap vein. It doesn't help me. Alright, I'm going to build another radar. Surveillance facility is too small. Of course it is. Yeah, I really need to find... I found plenty of dirty water. Alright. there might be rubies right there. That's another scrap thing. Alright, I'm gonna move it. Put it right here. Give me a wireberg down in this area that has not been explored all that much. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Let us install the Burgermeister. Okay, so it just needs access. It doesn't necessarily need to be in vicinity, because it's just going to produce the burgers. It's not like the saloon that we needed for the workers. No, that was actually for the engineers also, now that I think about it. Yeah. Do I have any more items to use? No, both of these are already being used. Yeah, both of those are already being used. And then, do I have any money? I have a little money. Okay. Satisfaction's getting ready to hit for the burger. There we go. Bingo. Engineers are ready for upgrading. Alright, that's where I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Or for the episode. I'm going to run quick scan. You already know that's a scrap vein. Man. There does not appear be any other iron veins. Wow. I am tremendously surprised by that. Scrap veins all over the freaking place. And we are running low on scrap, so it might behoove me to go ahead and set up another scrap production facility. Scrap extractor, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and clear all of this. What was that? Yeah, I mean, we can set up another scrap extractor facility right there. This has 5 slots. Let me see if I can put another one in. Yep. Okay. Alright, so that's where we're going to wrap it up for the episode. We have made it, what, 2 more milestones. We have found our first piece of old tech. Oh, hold on. Gotta figure out where we're... Okay. Let's see. One there. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We found our first piece of old tech. We have made ourselves available to move on to the next tier of worker, the Aristobots. And that is probably where we will get started in the next episode. So as always, if you are enjoying the content, please make sure to hit the like button, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time for Professor Builds a SteamWorld. Talk to you soon.